about people who work in our community. What kind of workers do you know that work in your community? What is a community? A community is the area where you live. Maybe your town or your city, your neighborhood, something like that. So today we are going to talk about mail carriers. What do mail carriers do? They deliver your mail. So maybe you have a mailbox in the front of your house, or maybe you have to go to a post office, but that's where your mommy and daddy get your mail. You may get letters from your friends or your grandparents, or your mommies and daddies can get bills. That's not my favorite part. At Christmas time or the holidays, you may get some greeting cards, or maybe you'll get a birthday card. There's so many cool things that you can get through the mail. All right, let's learn a song about mail carriers. I'll sing it first, and then I want you to join me the second time, okay? Here we go. Down at the post office early in the morning, see all the mail trucks waiting in a row. See the mail carriers loading all the sacks of letters. Honk, honk, beep, beep, off we go. Okay, can you sing it with me? Here we go. Down at the post office early in the morning, see all the mail trucks waiting in a row. See the mail carriers loading all the sacks of letters. Honk, honk, beep, beep, off they go. Great job, guys! When you mail your letter, the post office workers will look to see where the letter is going. They'll put it in a bag that somebody else will deliver to that city. There, they sort it again. They sort it by what area it's going into. And then that mail carrier will take the letters that all go to the same area, and they'll deliver it to the mailboxes. That's so cool. They work really hard to make sure everyone gets their mail. Maybe today you could write a letter to someone and have your mommy and daddy help you write the address of where it needs to go on the front of the envelope. And then you can put it in your mailbox. If you have a mailbox in the front of your house, when you put the letter inside, you put a little flag up. And that tells the mail carrier that there's a letter that needs to be delivered. If you have a post office, if you don't have a mailbox in the front of your house and you go to a post office to get your mail like me, there's a little slot that you put your mail that you want to send into. And it goes into a big container where the post office workers can get it out. If there's a letter coming to you, they put it in your post office box where you open it with a key. That's how I get my mail. If you have a mailbox in the front of your house, you just open it up, and that's how you get yours. What things help mail carriers do their jobs? Let's look. Mailbox. Maybe you have one that looks like this in front of your house. Or if you're like me, your post office, where it tells your address and you put a key in and you open it. Post office. Envelope. We already talked about an envelope is where you fold up your letter and you put it inside and you seal it up, and that's what you deliver it in, so that your letter stays all nice and secure. A mail truck is what some mail carriers use to deliver mail to your mailbox, or some of them go on foot, like this one. She has a little sack where all the letters go. A mail carrier. She walks around and puts it in mailboxes. Mail carriers normally have a uniform too, so that you can tell that that's what they're doing. After you put your letter in your envelope, then you will put a stamp on. Stamp right in the corner right there. So that the mail carriers know where your letter is going to, you will write the address of who you're sending it to right there in the middle. Maybe you could have your mommies and daddies help you write an address today so you can send some letters to someone. Maybe you can send it to a family member that doesn't live near you, or I know you can write some letters to Disney characters. I'll put the address below so your mommy and daddies can help you if you want to do that. Maybe you could write a letter to someone in a nursing home. If you draw a picture for them, I'm sure it would make them super happy. I'll try to think of some other ideas and put them in the comments. If you think of any ideas, you write it in the comments. Mail carriers are very important so that they ensure that we get our mail and that other people get the mail that we send to them. Great job, mail carriers! Thanks for learning with me today. Tomorrow we're going to talk about firemen. So I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye!